So the weather in Fortnite's been out for a little bit, and guys, I am so happy. I am so happy they finally added weather to the game. This is something that I've wanted in Fortnite since I began playing. Literally, like, as soon as, like, Fortnite was probably my first battle royale, if I'd imagine. Yeah, I think so. I had to think about that for a second. Even in the OG days. I've been here since the OG days of Fortnite, and I would always say, man, I want them to add weather to this game, and they finally did it. We finally got storms, we finally got tornadoes, and it is a blast to play around, guys. I want to know what you think, but I do think there's some improvements that could be made. Like like these are great, but could you imagine this is probably just the start of it? They're finally teasing the weather. I'd imagine it's Unreal Engine 5. I don't know if that's why they waited so long, but regardless, it's so cool. We got the tornadoes, of course, picks up stuff, and if you haven't brought the Spider-Man stuff, you can drive it with a car, you can run around and get lightning struck, and then there's fire, and then you're in a build fight, and then it just gets more chaotic, and you get the weather, you see it getting dark, you're walking around, it gets all blue under you, and I'm like, oh my god, there's a storm, but I'm fighting this guy. It makes for such a different feel, and that's what I love about Epic Games and Fortnite. They constantly make the game have a different feel and make it feel fresh. Plus, we have the flare guns back, and I love the flare gun. And aside, because I do like setting my teammates on fire, and then that's hilarious. Like, of course, my friends, I'm not a toxic player who do it to someone I don't know. I do it to my friends, and it's a lot of fun. We do it to each other. That's the best part about the flare gun. But plus, honestly, you can fire it in the air, and you can see people around the tornado. It's so cool. I love it. I love it. But this just makes me think, like, what else could they add? They can add so many things. Of course, I'm not going to talk about it because I've talked about it so many times on the channel, but they added blizzards in the game, and I love that we get to the eye of the storm. You can't see. If you're on the outskirts, you saw a little bit of snow flowing around the air. I feel like that could also be re-added, but think about it. If they ever add another sand biome, you could add sandstorms where you're moving slower. What if, like, it added more mechanics? Because, of course, you have the lightning, makes you run faster. These are, like, game-changing gimmicks here. What if they added wind that would make cars, like, blow in a certain direction or something like that? That's just off the top of my head. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, this video is very unscripted, guys. I apologize. But even, like, maybe at the next season, the Daily Bugle will be gone because it's a crossover, right? Maybe that turns into an actual volcano, and we have that in a teaser, but I'm not going to go into that. That's for another time. What if at some points in the match, like, rocks would spew out of the volcano and lava would be floating down the volcano, so if there's a build fight there, everything would get caught on fire? Again, I mentioned wind. You could get even deeper with the lightning where, like, there's mega lightning strikes or something like that, something really, really big that actually kills you instead of does a little bit of damage. It makes you run fast. There could be, like, different types of lightning strikes, maybe different types of tornadoes, maybe a water storm. Maybe once a tornado goes over water, it turns into a water spout and then has a little bit of different mechanics there. Oh, I never even thought of that. What if you get a water spout? Like, again, of course, I apologize if this video is unscripted. I just want to talk about how cool weather is. What if a tornado goes over water, turns into a water spout? I understand that's not exactly how it works in real life, but it's Fortnite. You can bend the rules a little bit, right? But then you get the mechanic of, like, the water storm. So if you get caught in it and it starts spewing out and then you take fall damage, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. But I really, honestly, I would like to see wind added to the game because that would, at least, like, not all over the map, but that maybe you could, like, maybe it would have an effect on bloom. Your shots would go to the left. You could get a little bit of a radar. Maybe you could get a weapon that works without wind no matter what. Maybe the snipers itself because it's powerful. I don't know. Or the rocket launchers, guided missile. You could do all this stuff with wind affecting the gameplay. I just like spins on the game, guys. I really do. And this is the start of it. This is just the start. We have really cool tornadoes and really cool lightning storms. I cannot wait to see. What if there's, like, even just rain? Make the game pretty. We have snowfall, a little bit of snowfall. We've had blizzards before. Fantastic. I would love to see a sandstorm, by the way. I know I touched on that a little bit, but you could even add that just in the desert biome. That'd be so cool. Like, that for a future season. It looks like next season's going to be a war between the IO and the 7. So secret agent season. I would love that, by the way. But perhaps the season after that, you could, like, take in, like, the chapter 2, season 3. You had the flood. I think that'd be really cool to make it like that, maybe an entire weather season where it's just constantly, you start off with a little bit, maybe a couple tornadoes here and there, but as the season progresses, it gets more chaotic, and maybe for the last 2 weeks or so of the season, you just have something insane going on the map everywhere. I love it. This is only the start of what's to come, and I cannot wait to see more, guys. I would love to know what you think down below. What would you like to see them add to the game? Because honestly, the possibilities are limitless, and possibly I'll write a scripted video for you guys, and then I'll be like, hey, this is what I'd like to see and why this would be great for the game. Right now, I'm just excited. I'm happy. Had a good time playing. Chapter 3 is looking to be an A-tier season at minimum, potentially S-tier at the end of it. Well, we'll have to wait to see, and I do want to upload another video of a tier list. But guys, I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for watching this video. Comment down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe if you're brand new. Check the description down below for anything like my other channels, Discord server. Also in the link in the description down below, you will find Real Ember on Fiverr. If you are an aspiring YouTuber looking to make thumbnails, you will need thumbnails, honestly. Have the absolute best in the business do it, and Real Ember does all my thumbnails. Absolutely fantastic work, guys. Remember, if you want to make YouTube videos, which is fun, by the way, so you should do it, check out Real Ember. He'll help you out. Thumbnail's the most important part of your video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care.